Hi, this is Dale. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Kago, which is this right here. This is your battery with a little cylinder on top. I'll show you a little bit more on how everything works. I've been vaping for about 2 months now, and I've really enjoyed it. It really got me off cigarettes. This is what it looks like without it, and it's pretty small, you know. Kind of big for a cigarette type, but I kind of enjoy it because it lasts 24 hours. From the other ones that I've known, they've had a lot of problems with not as long battery life and not getting the throat hit as you would like with a cigarette, which causes a lot of different vapor problems. Of course, these cylinders are kind of hard to get on at first. But that's one of the ones. You get two of them with, you get two. So, of course, here's the other one. They're both green. They do sell other colors. Basically, the only reason why I'm selling these are because I went with variable voltage, which you really don't. When you want to start with these. Okay, basically what we're going to do is as soon as I find a cartomizer, which is this. This is what you're going to be putting your juices in. Basically what I like to do... Oh, that has something in it. That's what I want for 1,000 years. You've been carrying her around with you. Maybe that's why I'm having problems getting it on. I was going to give this to her that night. Don't be afraid of it. Give it some might if you have to. It ain't going to hurt it. Basically, that's what it's going to look like with it on. Now, I am putting in a tip with this. So, and what we're going to vape is pine guapa, what we call it. It's pineapple, guava, and papaya. So we call it pine guapa. I like to use a syringe, which is a 16 to 18 gauge syringe, which is a blunt end, so really you can't poke yourself or puncture the bottle. Basically, when you're filling these, when you're filling the small cardos, you want to put probably half of about that much if you get the bigger syringes. Basically what you do is you put it inside on one side, squirt a little bit in there until it starts coming up the top, put the other side, and once the juice is on top, you just kind of let it sit there and let it sit there for about 10 minutes so it gets all the coil and so it doesn't taste kind of funky. Right now, I like vaping, which is this is my variable, which is kind of longer. It is a little bit longer than what everybody's used to. So, but I do love the variable voltage. Oh, that's yummy. We do have other flavors that we can send you. We're selling them for about $15 for a 30 ml bottle. A 30 ml bottle will be about that much of juice. It's very nice, very handy. This flavor is a banana banana berry cake, we call. But in reality, it tastes just like banana bread, which is very awesome. Oh, another thing. On these, if you click the button, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that shuts it off. Now, to get it back on, you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. that turns it back on. Now, with what I have on top of here is my tank, which holds juice and it lasts longer than your normal cartomizer. But if you do end up going with that, you know, I'll show you in a little bit how to fill the tank. I'll show you the tip that I'm going to be sending with. This is the tip that's coming with it, which will be clean. We can try out, see how it is. Not bad. Basically, the kind that I'm sending with is the Decang juice, which is their tobacco flavor juice, which is more of a hazelnut flavor when you're starting. And I bought, it came with a 50 ml bottle, which should last a little while. It ain't quite full, it's about 3/4 full. That's what I started with until my buddy of mine started to send me juices. The juices, you know, like I said, I'd rather you start off with this, that way you get a good idea, and then we can work you on the tanks. Now, the best tank to get is from vapingzone.com. They have the cheapest price on cartomizer tanks, but the cartomizer I'm sending you is called a Bogue, which is like, it comes with, you can buy them with a 5-pack. I'm going to send you with 3. I'm going to keep 2 for myself because there's some juices that you really don't want to tank, and I only have 4 tanks right now. And also, I'll be sending a charger, which is pretty self-explanatory on how to hook it up. You'll have to take this off, this part off, and then of course this, and just screw it on. It's a USB hookup. It seems kind of short, but I mean, the best place to do it is like on a kitchen counter or something. That's kind of good. Anyways, that's how you do it. Basically, what you want to do is when you're done, is this, you want to take this, get about, I don't know, if you order more cartomizers, like I said, when you're ready to do a Bogue, just give me an email and I'll send you another link with how to cut the cartos, so that way you get the right cartomizers. You're not getting what we started with. We started with the Smoke Tech pre-punch, but the Bogue lasts longer. It doesn't flood. Flooding is a big thing with those, and you start tasting flavors. It's not good, trust me. Anyways, that's pretty much. And then what you want to do when you're cleaning them is, you know, you want to go maybe, you want to use it 5 or 6 times, and then try to save yourself at least one extra one, so that way when you're cleaning them, what I recommend is buying more as soon as possible. If you want to go tank, let me know right away. But this will give you a good start. It takes, you know, 4 or 5 days to get the tank if you order it. If you order, you know, like I ordered some parts on Friday and I just received them today. So they shipped them out Saturday. So really, it's really quick shipping, but you want to give yourself enough time to be able to use it. I think you can use these about 15 times. Basically, when you're filling them, when you get them, is you want to take the bottle, which will have a tip. Let me put my tip back on.
If you can just tell me the truth, then I promise I will do my best to understand.
And basically, kind of hold the. What you want to do is you want to hold it kind of like this, where you look in there, You know, drop 2 drops, spin it, drop 2 drops, and you can do that. You can do that about 30 times. You know, when you're first starting. Other than that, just do it until the juice is no longer settling on top. You want to make sure you're doing it right, because if you have a lot of problems later on, you definitely don't want to have to deal with that problem. A tank fill, I strongly recommend getting the syringe. It's so much easier, less hassle. I'll tell you what, I'm going to fill the tank right now. This is my newest tip, which is white with the blue swirls for my blue. And we'll grab this. What did I? Pine guava or guava pineapple, which is just the 2. So, and then put it in there. Put the needle in, and then it's kind of hard until you get to just about 2. And basically, what I do with these Bogue ones, because there's no tip on the bottom, so you got to be very careful. And you just go until you can see there's a little area. Then you get your needle in there, push it down to where it's all the way to the top, and just start filling it. As you can see, it's filling. So just about the top. Pull the needle out, squirt your excess back into the bottle, and then put your top back on, slide it down, put your tip back on, and you're good to go again. And you just sit there, and like I said, when you're first starting out with a brand new one, you want to fill the cartomizer like what the other one did. And then fill the tank and let it sit for 10-15 minutes so the coils in there that heat up the juice, that causes the vapage, gets wet. And so when it heats it up, you get a flavor. You're not getting a burnt flavor. Oh, that's yummy. So, anyways, so if you have any questions, just like I said, give me an email, shoot me an email. I'm willing to help you out in any way I can. But if you'd like to order some juices, different flavors, let me know. We can do pretty much any type of juice. We're experimenting with other ones, and we're trying new stuff out. Sometimes maybe we'll send you a small bottle to test out if you want to test it. But it's about 15 bottles, $15 for a 30 ml bottle. I know that seems quite a bit, but the juices do cost quite a bit. I recommend starting out 24 milligrams of nicotine, which is what's in there, and then kind of work your way off. Do a month with it, then kind of break yourself off of that. Go down to 20. Right now, within the 2 months, I'm already down to 18 milligrams of nicotine, and I do not crave a cigarette at all. I have tasted a cigarette. Horrible. I went straight back to my vape, and I love it. You get all these different flavors, and it's just awesome. So, anyways, like I said, you have any questions, shoot me an email. Just shoot us an email. We'll get you the information you need, and we'll help you out as best we can, okay? This is Dale signing out, and enjoy.